Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's BNB, aka Binance Coin analysis video. Now, as many of us have noticed, the markets did take a pullback in the past 12 hours or so. And well, Sean was doing some cursory research today, and he was looking for, some of the top coins that were actually doing well in this dump. They were holding well, rather. And it appears that BNB was one of those coins. Now, this is why I'm primarily starting off with BNB for today. Just a quick heads up, there will be no live stream. Sean will be doing one tomorrow, however, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll likely end up publishing more analysis on some other altcoins that I haven't decided on. XLM is looking rather juicy right here, so I may do XLM next. Heads up on that. For those of you in the Discord chat, you'll likely get a notification on the other videos coming up. And for those of you who are not in the Discord chat, well, join in. What are you waiting for, right? It's a public chat. You can find the link in the description below. Beautiful. Now, in today's agenda, we'll first be starting off with that Mango dashboard and then getting on over to the charts. So without further ado, let's get in. Now, I did cover BNB with you guys, well, not too long ago, right? I think sometime last week. And it was looking really good. I mean, we broke out of that symmetrical triangle bull flag, and as things have sort of panned out, we're currently consolidating over that symmetrical triangle, right? So what we're trying to establish here on the dashboard first is to see if BNB is still in a macro uptrend. And for that, let's go ahead and filter out BNB from this list. And as you can see here, guys, BNB USDT is still bullish. This bullish long trend change came to us 137 days ago. Okay, now if you are someone who caught that trend change on the dashboard and you acted upon it and you did buy BNB, you are currently up a good 1,885% on your trade. Okay, so this was actually one of the bigger moves amongst many of the high MCAP coins right now in the crypto space. BNB has been absolutely spectacular in its run. Now, BNB BTC, what this pairing is essentially telling us is that, hey, did BNB outperform Bitcoin? I mean, guys, Bitcoin is so close to 60K, right? Bitcoin did pretty freaking well as well. And what do you know? BNB actually outperformed Bitcoin too. Okay, it's been outperforming Bitcoin for the past 71 days. All right, if you manage to catch a trade on this, now we got this bullish long trend change 71 days ago, and if you caught a trade on this, you are currently up a good 151% against Bitcoin. So there were some nice moves to be had here too. Now, what we're really trying to establish on the dashboard is to figure out whether or not BNB might actually start moving soon. Okay, and for that, I'll be getting on over to the 4-hour time frame, because what I want to see here is that, okay, is BNB USDT giving us a bullish long trend change yet? Is it giving us any trend change besides neutral? And no. Okay, BNB on the 4-hour time frame is still neutral across the board. It's neutral on the USD pairing as well as the Bitcoin pairing, telling me that, okay, it's not there just yet. All right, what I'll be waiting for, as many of you guys can see, I do have an alert set on this. So essentially, when BNB USDT flips long, I will get alerted via email, keeping the trend in my face at all times. Okay, as soon as that long trend change comes in, I'm like, okay, now things are beginning to look good, right? At which point I'll then switch on over to the 12-hour time frame and see if there are cascading trend effects onto the 12-hour as well. The way trends start, guys, is that it first starts from your minor time frames. Okay, price will start getting picked up by the bulls there on the minor time frames. They're going to start showing strength, but that strength is first going to be seen on time frames like the 4-hour time frame, like the 1-hour time frame. As soon as we see an uptrend being established on those time frames, that's when you see it cascade onto the higher time frames. Okay, and that's why I will be looking for the 12-hour as well. As soon as the 12-hour flips long, I'm saying that BNB is likely going to start moving. Now, getting on over to the chart, I'm currently on BNB USDT on that daily time frame. Let's quickly get on over to the weekly. Briefly, I want to see what price has done relative to its weekly regions of resistance and support. And what do you know? So the last time I covered BNB with you guys, allow me to just go ahead and switch on my dynamic for now. I'm going to switch on my dynamic, and as you can see, the dynamic, guys, is still beautiful. It is still green. Green equals bullish, and it is moving up to price as opposed to the other way around. Now, on yesterday's move to the downside, notice how BNB reacted off of Bitcoin's move. Barely anything, right? That was not even a scratch. What has happened so far is that we have managed to take out a major point of resistance that came in at $600. Not only did we take it out, we got a confirmed candle body close over that region as well. So far we have 2 confirmed closes over a major region of resistance. Price is officially coming down to test that region of resistance, then now turn support. Okay, so it's really going to bank on what happens from here. What I believe has happened on BNB's weekly time frame is that we have effectively entered a brand new price zone. The price zone goes from $600 all the way up to the next target, which comes in at $780. Now, the targets that I have on my charts are primarily extracted from weekly price action. Okay, I will never give you guys targets based on nothing, based on thin air. All of the targets that I have currently on my chart are all based on price action from the weekly time frame. I've essentially taken different teachings from the Mango Seed program and I've brought them together to form my own system that allows me to forecast price, even if it is in a region of price discovery. Okay, and these are the most immediate targets that I have for you. 779, 780, let's round up, is the first target over us. Okay, the second one comes at 958. However, for those of you who have been following my technical analysis videos, you guys know that I've been keeping a very, very keen eye out on the midpoints. Okay, the midpoints, I believe, are extremely important in really determining whether or not a underlying cryptocurrency is going to see immediate continuation, or whether or not we could all see a potential pullback, giving us a better bid on any trade that we're looking to get into. Okay, so what's essentially happening here, now I'm going to get on over to the daily time frame on BNB USDT, and you'll notice something. Okay, so now we can see that the dynamic has now turned neutral, telling us that, okay, you know what, it's consolidating here, however, not bearish, not yet. Okay, we're still living in this tight zone from the $600 region all the way up to the midpoint that comes in at $679. All right, what I personally will be looking for in order for me to anticipate continuation on BNB, okay, it's for us to start seeing daily candle body closes over the 679 region. Okay, notice how we have yet to close a single candle over that region. Not a single candle, not yet. Okay, so that is going to be our first tip-off on strength from the bulls. As soon as we start seeing those candle body closes, that's when we'll likely see continuation to the upside, getting up to that next target, which comes in at $779, going all the way up to $780. Okay, another additional point I brought up to you in the last analysis video was BNB had essentially broken out of this beautiful bull flag-like formation, right? If I just go ahead and plot in the measured move of the bull flag, that would take BNB all the way up to $958. Okay, that is the measured move of the bull flag. And not just that, guys, it also lines up with the next point of resistance that I have extrapolated from just price action alone. Okay, so we're seeing a level of confluence, but it is going to be an if this, then that. Now, many people have been approaching me and Sean about setting in stop losses. We're finding that a lot of people are getting kicked out of their trades during these regions of consolidation. Now, for those of you in the Mango Seed program, you guys have access to the best risk management system there is. I'm going to say the best because I have been using it now for over 2 years and it has not failed me. Okay, so if you're using it well, there is no excuse. If you have to go over the module again, go over it, okay? Look at the system, understand the system. When you have to take your trades, put in the variables. It's very simple. You just got to put in the variables and it will give you the right trade parameters. Okay, it is essentially what allows me to sleep, not only while playing charts like BNB, but also some of the other volatile coins in the market. And it is the true edge. Okay, in addition to the risk management system, there is also the institutional order flow module. Okay, there are some insane golden nuggets in there. So go and look at that, because that too is going to help you during these ranges of consolidation. You're going to get some powerful insights from that module. Okay, now for those of you who are not in the Mango Seed program, I'll give you this piece of advice. Now, take BNB for example. Now, this is just one example, right? BNB, we know for a fact that is currently oscillating within this range. Okay, range going from $600 all the way up to $680, which is an $80 range, also adds up to 13.9%. Now, if you decide to get in a position within this 13.98% range, and yes, that is the current oscillation, right? Price is oscillating within this range. We can see it happening right in front of us. This is information that is on the chart. Now, if you get in on this range and you only give yourself a 1% buffer, essentially setting in your stop loss only 1% below your entry, you are likely going to get kicked out. You're not giving yourself enough room, enough breathing room. Okay, I understand that you are factoring in your risk tolerance, but you are not factoring in the information on the chart. So you got to do that. You got to take the information that you have as a trader, okay, your risk tolerance, plus you got to look at the information on the chart. This is all information for you. So if you're not using this information properly, you're likely going to end up setting stop losses that do not give you enough breathing room. Okay, so give yourself enough breathing room when setting those stop losses, and the way you can sort of understand what breathing room means is by looking at the range that price is currently in. Okay, that is going to help you out. So that is one tip that I have for you. Now, as far as BNB USDT goes, it is still very much in this range. Like I said, I'll be looking for price to take out 680 for us to make a move to the upside. However, okay, every trade has three sides, either up, down, consolidation. Now, currently we're in a range of consolidation, as the dashboard has suggested, and I couldn't agree more. We're also seeing the dynamic currently also giving us a neutral sort of trend right there, right? So telling us that, okay, this is moving sideways. Now let's also go ahead and put on our Ichimoku cloud. And what are we seeing here on the daily? So we can see that price is still currently living over that 21 EMA, which is a good sign, right? We want to see it hold. Notice how on every trend, price has not lost that 21 EMA. Every time we have lost it here, it has been met with a swift pickup by the bulls. So we have not really gotten that confirmation underneath the 21 EMA. And that is usually the first tip-off on trend continuation, right? So we saw a sort of a region of consolidation here, similar to the one we're seeing right now, only for price to then take out the 2110 and then make a nice, beautiful move to the upside. We saw something very similar here. Even during this range of consolidation, price did not lose that 21 EMA except for this region right here, where we lost it once, only for price to get picked back once again. So we did not get that confirmation either. Okay, price took out the 1021 Tenkin and boom, break to the upside. Okay, and that too was an activation of a beautiful bull flag-like formation. Now this region right here. Now, ideally, yes, I would like to see continuation on this, especially since we saw a break of a pattern. However, we're not seeing that. However, what cannot be dismissed is the current price action on the chart, how price is currently reacting relative to its major regions of support and resistance. Now, what we're seeing here is that we're holding that 21 EMA, which has had historical significance, right? Especially during these uptrends that BNB has been in. Breaking that 21 EMA. All right, candle body closes. I'll be looking for candle body closes. I will be looking for a move to the downside, at which point I do believe that the symmetrical triangle would have gotten negated. Okay, because we would have essentially broken down past the breakout point of the symmetrical triangle. If we start seeing that, then there's a good chance that price sort of goes back into a prolonged consolidation, at which point the range really changes. It goes from 596 down to 468. Okay, so essentially the same range that the symmetrical triangle was oscillating within. Alrighty, so BNB USDT, I mean, on the macro timeframes, it's not looking bad at all. Okay, daily, it's still in a consolidation. I feel like the true tip-off on continuation to the upside is going to be us taking out 680. So I will be looking for candle body closes. Now, getting on over to the 4-hour time frame very quickly, I just want to see what it's doing here. And what do you know? So I'll be honest with you. So I was telling Sean just today, I'm like, I'm finding this wick really ugly. I don't like that wick. Okay, but if this has to be a bear trap, okay? Only for price to then get picked up from where it's at right now. I'll be looking for consecutive closes over the 21 and the 10 SMA. Okay, I want to see some strength being put in at this region right here. As soon as we start holding those regions as support, only then will I be anticipating another push. And once again, guys, notice how even on the 4-hour time frame, we've yet to close over $680, even here. So the $680 has been respected on the 4-hour time frame as well. If there's anything that will likely tip us off even before the daily close, it is going to be the 4-hour. Okay, closes over 680 is going to be your first tell on bullish continuation. All right, so keep your eyes peeled on that. As soon as we start taking out this region right here at $600 to the downside, so candle body closes once again, I'm saying further down we go. Okay, first region of contention only comes in here at the midpoint at around $530, and as soon as we start breaking the midpoint, then 468, here we come. So if this, then that, but so far I do believe that the bulls have the edge. Okay, the overarching trend is bullish. So as long as the overarching trend is bullish, I am tipping on the bullish side. Now, this is all I have for you for BNB. Let me know what your thoughts are on this chart. Remember, the key region of contention right now is coming in at 680. So watch out for how price reacts off of 680 on those lower time frames, like the 4-hour time frame, as well as moving up to the daily time frame. We are looking for consecutive candle body closes in order to anticipate a move to the upside. Okay. And yeah, with this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.